Hi guys, welcome back to the weird side of YouTube. I'm your host, author DC Knipe, and this is Casual Fridays, the show where I sit down and have a little chat with you guys. And since it is spooky month, I thought we could do a Halloween tag for YouTube. 30 spooky Halloween tag questions. So let's get weird. So I got this, I think it's called Anne with a Book, but it says madamwriterblog.com. But the page says Anne with a Book. Here we go. 30 spooky Halloween questions. I'm reading off my phone. Favorite horror or Halloween themed song? I really like I Put a Spell on You from Hocus Pocus. I also really enjoy This Is Halloween from Nightmare Before Christmas and Spooky Scary Skeletons. And like other scary songs, I listen to Emily Autumn a lot and Damien Zygote, which are all pretty spooky. I like Curly, her creepy stuff especially. 2. Name something you wouldn't want to run into a dark forest or in an abandoned building. Murderer. Yeah, a serial killer, because... or like a bear or a wild animal or some shit. Number 3, have you ever played with a Ouija board? Yes, I played with my best friend from high school. We tried to summon the Gaffney Strangler, who was a murderer from our hometown, and a few weeks later, a murderer went through the town killing people, so that was fun. Number 4, favorite horror monster or villain? I have a crush on Pinhead. I think he's sexy. I also have a crush on Pyramid Head. I also think he is sexy. 5, the creepiest thing that's ever happened while you were alone. I have stories about this, story times, up there, I don't know. I've had lots of supernatural experiences as a kid. As an adult, I think I was probably dreaming or like stress hallucinating because I had kind of a tumultuous childhood. But, I mean, I've seen ghosts, I've seen shadow people, you name it. 6, if you were dared to spend the night in a haunted house, would you do it? Yes. 7, are you superstitious? Not really, no. 8, do you see figures in your peripheral vision? Sometimes, and it freaks me out. 9, which urban legend scares you the most? I don't really... The one from my hometown about a dog that, like, a street adjacent to mine growing up, it was a dog that would stand up on his hind legs and ask you for a cigarette and smile. But I looked for him a lot and I never found him, which made me sad. 10, do you prefer gore or thrillers? I like when they're both together. 11, do you believe in multiple dimensions or worlds? Yes, I do. 12, ever made a potion of any sort? Yes. I used to think I was a witch. Speaking of, one of my shirts available now for Halloween. It's hard being the only queer witch in the family. We're also making cups now. This is my art. You'll see it at the end of the video. "13, do you get scared easily? No. 14, have you ever played Bloody Mary? Yes, and Candyman, and basically any kind of mirror monster game you can think of. 15, do you believe in demons, the devil? No. 16, you're home alone, but you hear footsteps in your house. What do you do? I do that all the time. I kind of just go on with my day because nothing happens. 17, if you got trapped in one scary movie, which would you choose? The Silent Hill movies, because I want to fuck Pyramid Head. 18, if you could only wear one Halloween costume for the rest of your life, what would you be? A male witch, I guess. 19, would you ever go to a graveyard at night? Yes, I did it all the time when I was a teenager, alone. 20, in a zombie apocalypse, what is your weapon of choice? Shotgun. 21, would you rather go to a Halloween party or go to Halloween party because I'm fucking 35 years old. I'm not going to go trick-or-treating. 22, you're in a horror movie. Are you the final girl, the first to die, the comic relief, the skeptic, the smart one, or the killer? I'm the final boy. 23, do you have to watch something happy after watching a horror movie so you can go to sleep? No. Horror movies don't bother me. I have to watch something happy or funny after watching something sad. we just watched the new episode of Agatha All Along on Disney Plus, and it was a sad episode, and then we had to watch What We Do in the Shadows afterwards because I got sad. 24. Whilst watching scary movies, are you the person who yells at the characters, the person with their eyes covered or the whole time, or the person who falls asleep? Depending on the movie, I fall asleep because a lot of modern horror is boring. 25. Are you the one who gets scared or the one who does the scaring? I do scaring a lot. 26. Favorite scary book. I love Frankenstein. I love Dracula. I love everything by Edgar Allan Poe. I love the Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark series. And any kind of horror book. 27. How old were you when you saw your first horror movie? I was like 4. I don't know if it counts as a horror movie, but my parents and I used to watch X-Files and Tales from the Crypt when I was really little. It was like my bedtime stories. 28. What was your first Halloween costume? A clown. Not even a creepy clown. I was a baby. They made me a cute one. 29. What are you going to be for Halloween this year? I'm probably not going to dress up. 30. If you could have a spooky Halloween pet, black cat, owl, bat, rat, wolf. What would you pick? I miss my rats. I used to have a white rat with red eyes and a black rat with blue eyes. Their names were Plague and Sir Tibbles, respectively. I would love to have my rats back. I would love to have my rats back. I miss my rats. But that's all for today. It was only 6 minutes, but I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Also, check out my store, prismaticdreams.com. We got new stuff coming in for Halloween, for Christmas, everything. Love you guys. Bye.